Or do you feel like that would make it worse? Like if it's me, like, because she loves my dad, but I don't think she's as protective as dad, and she definitely
Whenever I see dogs, like when I go to work dogs and then I socialize them with my dogs, the clients' dogs, and I see them run up to me and sit next to me when I'm trying to encourage play for the process, I walk away and remove myself.
Okay.
Because yes, like that can stir conflict. I'm a resource, so talking about like removing resources, you absolutely want to remove yourself so that the dog isn't sitting, you know, on your feet and you're not home plate. Yeah. Whether or not the dog is claiming you or it's more or less like this is where the good shit happens, I get my ass scratched, stay away. It remains to be seen, but it does happen. It's very typical, and a lot of dog fights happen at owners' feet because of those things. You might, if you go inside, which I would not, you know, suggest at this point because inside might be a little bit different than outside, but you might see that manifest if you were to come inside and keep them on leash. Let's say Navi goes to the kitchen, get some water, and enters the room. You might see MJ's head tall and stare at Navi as she walks across the room.
That wouldn't be a good sign.
Throwing tension and trying to ward off and say, this is where I am.
Yeah.
If Navi doesn't pick up on that and starts walking towards, then MJ's going to potentially crank the dial and start throwing displays, etc.